Hello and welcome. Today we are going to look at The Evil of the Daleks Collector's Set. Number 3, I think this is. Yes. So, the box. Yes, you can see from the box. I did order it online and it's all a bend. I'm also doing this review because it's 50 years of Power of the Daleks. It's a shame to have a collector's set 4 with Power of the Daleks on now, with just silver Daleks. But we've basically seen one of them, haven't we? We've seen the Power of the Daleks with the little mutant. But it'd be good if they did a 2-pack or 3-pack like that. Bus going past behind me. Yes, so basically this is the Evil of the Daleks. There's a set 1 and a set 2. Set 2 is more or less more the classic Daleks, but in a Paul McGall era paint job. The first one, I believe. I could be getting these wrong. I don't know which apart from this is set 3. There's another one with the Russell T Davies era Daleks, and they're painted in the movie style colours, which it's nice, but I don't like. Basically, I'm not too keen on them. Those two. I thought, let's get myself a classic sort of look. Also, I do like the packaging design. It reminds me of Product Enterprise packaging. I don't know why. It's just I've got it on my Product Enterprise shelf, as you might have seen in the past. And yes. So taking a look at the box, we have Doctor Who Dalek Collector's Set 3, Evil of the Daleks. On the side, we have Exterminate with. I don't know why they don't use the Evil of the Daleks picture there, but never mind. We have Exterminate. The Dalek Conquest begins Wave 1. Not sure what happened to Wave 2 of this stuff. Maybe they're coming in the future, maybe they cancelled it, I don't know. The only thing I'd like to collect with 3.75 is the Daleks, basically. 5+, character options, logo. On the side you get Doctor Who Dalek Collector's Set number 3. Collect them all. Exterminate, movie styled Dalek there. Very nice. On the back we have what appears to be one of the posters that they brought out. If you haven't seen them, there's posters of the Daleks. I think there's one of the Cybermen and one of Davros. So yes. On this side we have the Doctor Who logo, John Pertwee and Paul McGann era. Basically your 40th, 50th anniversary logo. Bit of information here which I'll read in a minute. Basically it says that on the front, so you don't need to read that. On this side, Doctor Who, we've got a lovely picture of the TARDIS here. Voop, voop, voop. I don't know what the hell that's all about. I don't know if the TARDIS does voop, 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 but I haven't heard it go voop, voop, voop. Right, reading this. Created by a genetically scarred scientist on the fair planet of Skaro, the Daleks are pitiless mutants housed in an armoured travel machine. The Daleks are the ultimate force for evil in the universe. The Daleks have appeared on television, print, audio and comic strips. These Dalek collector's set feature both classic and new Dalek designs, and the styles are inspired by these adventures. The design of these Daleks are influenced by the livery of the Black Domed Emperor's Dalek from the 1960s TV serial of the same name, Evil of the Daleks. The box itself, like I said, the see-through part is a bit bent and weary. It's supposed to be nice and so on the top of it is a lovely looking, I don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's sort of a pattern going along the top. Shall we open the box and look at one of the Daleks? You don't need to look at two, as they're both the same. it's a bit tough getting them out, so bear with me. I can't get the bugs out. Goodness gracious. Sorry about that, guys. If you heard a big bang, that was me. And if you're in headphones, I'm very sorry. Sue me later. Not now. So, the background is basically what you'd picture in a comic book. Like I said, there's one of the Daleks here, but we're not taking a look at that. We're taking a look at this one. So, if you've seen my last review of a 3.75 Dalek, which was for a couple of months ago now, was it the Genesis Dalek? I do have more I haven't shown yet. I thought I'd just do... I've been collecting the classic Dalek figures, because I prefer the classic Daleks than the modern ones. I'm a bit of a criticist about that, but I do like the Russell era. Moffat's era Daleks, those Paradigm Daleks, the only Dalek I liked out of that was the red coloured scheme one, in the Asylum sort of colour. That's the only one I liked. They were absolutely rubbish, to be honest with you. I don't know what Moffat was thinking. Oh, we're going to have bigger Daleks, it's going to be better. No, they're not. They were big, they were terrible. I just don't know what they were thinking of when they come up then. But all the way back to 1963-64, we had less than what, £100 to make a Dalek, and they did it fantastically. And it's been the same concept ever since. Nothing has changed with the Daleks since 1963-64. The only things that have changed is just a bit of a lick of paint in the classic era to make them black, silver, white, red, and the modern, yeah, to just add gold. It would be nice to see a modern era in this sort of colour scheme. Yeah, I know they're bronze, and we've had a black and white. We've had bronze with a black dome, but we need silver with a black dome, don't we? So, taking a look at this Dalek, we have the dome does move, but it's very stiff. I can tell you that now, because I can't even... Goodness gracious me, it's even harder with one hand. Leaving that, the eye stalk moves up and down. There is a bit of a bend in it, but it's alright. It's not the best, is it? The lights are painted orange. They're not the ones that you would have on the 5-inch figures. The gun. Now the gun is the it's not the what is it? It's not the early gun. It's the later gun, and that's also on the ball joint. Moves side to side, up, down, turns around, everything. The plunger, the sucker, whatever you want to call it, is on a ball joint, moves up, down, side to side, and it's on wheels, so it can move backwards and forwards. But mine, for some reason, they're a bit too low. The actual thing itself is, the wheels at the back are too low, and it keeps catching on the skirt. So I don't know what's going on with that one. I've only opened this once, so yeah. The paint job, fairly good. I wouldn't say they did a brilliant job of it. You got some flecks of blue on the silver there. Close-up look of the bit of blue there. I think the light, there you go. You can just about see it. But the blue goes brilliantly. They forgot to paint the side of that one there, the top one here, this one here. On the side of it, it's just white, silver. Apart from that, He's a good looking figurine. I call them figurines for some reason, don't know why. They're roughly the same size as the Eagle Moss figures. I'm not sure about the Product Enterprise figures. Hang on a minute. I shall be back. I'll get the Dalek to you watch me running along the back of the wall now. So comparing it to a Davros, let's say, a Corgi Davros, he's just too big. If Davros was a little bit bigger, if we did have a 3.75 Davros, that would be fantastic. Now there you go, character options. Get on your writing books, get your pads out, and come up with one of them. Product Enterprise Dalek, it's just a little bit bigger. The movie style Dalek is basically the same size as it. If you look at the eye dome, actually no, it's a bit smaller. Actually, I don't even know because this is a rough bet. I'm doing my products on a bed, and it's not very good. So I'll hang on a minute. Let's have a look. Right then, let's take a good look. I'd say the movie Dalek's a little bit catching up with it, just a bit of a. So yes, I do recommend the 3.75 Daleks. The figures themselves, like the Doctor and the monsters, no, just don't get them. The only one I've actually got are the Doctor figures and the 50th anniversary collector's set, because I like the way they've the boxes, and they've got a Zygon and the 11th and 10th Doctor in there. But that's all I built it for basically. I bought the Doctors. I actually bought the Ice Warrior because the Ice Warrior is a fantastic one. Show it you now. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to do a review on him. He is staying in his box, tucked in the corner. It'd be nice if they did a classic version of the Ice Warrior in 3.75 form. They need to do more, because basically, looking and comparing them to Dapol, they're basically similar size to Dapol figures. But yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this review, and I shall see you in a video about, well, basically I'm going to do a figure review of the T2 versus T2, yeah, T2 T800 versus the T1000. Yes, if you have noticed, I have started to collect Terminator stuff now. I think I've said that in so many videos, but anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this review, and see you next time, guys. Goodbye.